That day, humanity felt the fear of being dominated. A conch ship covered in tentacles appeared above the city. The soldiers on the city tower noticed the anomaly and immediately sounded the alarm bell. At the same time, the ship's gigantic tentacles enveloped the buildings. As the illithids exerted their power, the buildings instantly shattered into fragments, crashing down on the humans below. Any human touched by the tentacles would instantly turn to ashes and then appear inside the ship. Faced with the devastating attack from another world, humans completely gave up resistance. Long ago, they had enslaved countless intelligent races. Although they had begun to decline, their strength still surpassed 99% of the races in the universe. Illithids are bizarre creatures that feed on the brains of intelligent beings to extend their own lives. However, their reproduction method is also very strange. In the center of the ship is an organism called the elder brain. The birth of each illithid requires an extremely complex ritual. Due to congenital genetic defects, these tadpoles cannot grow their own bodies, so parasitism became their only choice. The larvae will drill into the host's body through the eyes until they completely take over the entire nervous system. At that moment, the space-time gate behind suddenly opened. 3 giant dragons flew out from inside. It turned out to be the legendary Dragon Knights. They were also the last hope for humans on this continent. They quickly surrounded the conch ship and used the dragon flames from their mouths to burn it extensively. One of the Dragon Knights directly bit off a tentacle. The threatened illithids also began to counterattack. Through psionic control of the tentacles, they directly knocked the Dragon Knight away. Just as he was about to fall into the sea and die, another companion saved him. At this time, another Dragon Knight flew directly to the top of the conch ship and tore open a gap. Using dragon flames, he began to destroy it from the inside. Realizing the danger, the illithids connected the space-time passage again. The next moment, they disappeared from the spot and appeared in the primeval forest. However, to their surprise, the Dragon Knight behind them also followed through the wormhole. At this point, the illithids tried to use the giant rocks on the mountaintop to stop them. In the violent collision, the previously parasitized elf also woke up. At his summons, the Dragon Knight drilled into the ship again, ready to rescue the elf. Just as the giant dragon was about to spray dragon flames, the illithids activated the space jump again and disappeared before them. Seeing the rescue fail, the helpless giant dragon let out a howl of unwillingness. After the illithids were completely safe, the elf also struggled to get up. Following his gaze, the illithids had already returned to their nest.